During the day, I've heard a lot of people talking about what the student does and what are the changing trends with the students when they join an institute, or what kind of course they do and what are the activities they do there. I represent an organization which deals with student before they take admission in your institute. So platform like us helps a student choose a course and a college, and there are many factors on which they choose a course and a college. So they compare you, they read what they will study in your institute, they want to know what kind of fees they will pay, what are the accreditation you have, what kind of case studies have been done, what kind of alumni talks about you. So yeah, so with this, what we say that we will show you there is a changing trend. As an organization, in Shiksha, we have 19 streams. We cover 105 sub-streams and 537 specializations. So I come from a background or an organization which works in digital space. So we'll throw you with many data points which will show the changing trends of students who are what they are doing when they are looking for a course or a college. So moving ahead, with these 19 streams, the popular still remains the management and BTech. How to read this data is like management includes all the data, all the information about executive, distance, and other kind of management courses available in the market. And these two remains the popular. But what you see is that hospitality, travel, accounting, these are gaining traction from students. They want to do more research about these courses. Earlier, this was not the case. We are seeing a huge change in the student behavior when they come to a platform like us and try to search more about or do a research about the courses which are available. Law and design is also gaining a lot of traction. So if we talk about UG courses, BTech is the main course, still remains the same course because of the employment what they create till date. Whereas other courses like BSc, BCom, the regular UG courses are gaining back traction among students. It might be because of the different type of courses which are getting launched now, maybe like BA Liberal Sciences or all, but it is the interest of students for the regular UG courses are coming back, and now they want to know what is available there. For PG courses, definitely a PGDM because of the job opportunities it's available and is quite popular among all the courses. If I pick up one substream or like engineering, what we talk about, if I have to talk about the interest of students around the location, what is the interest of students? Maharashtra tops the chart maybe because of a geographically big, more population, more evolved students who are more, they take care of, they do a lot of internet penetration, they do a lot of activity on internet, and that's what they do a lot of research before joining a course. Delhi, South takes a huge numbers again for engineering as a course. If I talk about specialization versus top specializations, computer science remains the top popular one. But new courses like in engineering, like aeronautical, is gaining a lot of traction. A lot of students who are coming and researching about these institutes on platform like us. And if I talk about the top specialization, the computer science, Delhi is the second best in contributing to the number of students for this course. Popular exams, JEE remains the popular exams, but private exams like BITSAT is also becoming quite popular. Among them, and for JEE, South contributes to a huge number of JEE aspirants. Definitely Maharashtra and Delhi are number 1, 2, but if I take about a region, South contributes a huge number of JEE aspirants, whereas big states like Rajasthan, maybe Haryana and all does not figure out in this, in top 5 or top 7 number of students which are aspirants for this. We are here in Delhi, so we thought we'll make a slide for Delhi, what kind of contribution of students who takes admission in Delhi or shows interest in course in Delhi. Number of students who, percentage-wise, which contributes to courses like this are Delhi, UP, Haryana, Maharashtra, Bihar, and then others stuff. Maybe, and talking about business and management, we'll talk about the states what contributes a huge number. Haryana, Uttar Pradesh still does not even contribute to the number of students who take up a PGDM or MBA as a course, maybe because of job opportunities not available in these institutes, and these programs are not popular in their own states. For business and management as a course, specialization, again, marketing, finance remains the top stuff, but what is gaining with these new age students are international relationship, and other new courses which are available for PGDM, maybe hospitality, maybe pharma, maybe staff. The specialized niche courses are gaining traction even for PGDM as a course as well. CAT-MAT remains the main exams for these post-graduation as a course, for MBA as a course. And Delhi contributes to a good number for CAT aspirants as such. In MBA, again, Delhi population contributes only 28%, whereas other states from there contributes for all the courses are huge numbers. If I take about a category like law, which is earlier very, constitute to be one side of a course, everyone was not interested in course, but the kind of jobs, the kind of requirement which is coming in the industry, law as a course is gaining a lot of popularity. And if I have to show interest over time, over 1 year, last 1 year to 12 months, over 12 months, this is the kind of increase we see in the traction of students, number of students, the amount of time spent by a student on the platform like us to research about a course of a UG and PG course of law is, this is the graph what talks in itself. Again, by location, law, Maharashtra, Delhi being the top states, we will able to see. Sorry, I think I have time. Yeah. Okay. So Maharashtra and Delhi tops that because of being a capital of law. You talk about Supreme Court, High Courts of Delhi, Bombay are quite famous. If I talk about specialization, what are getting researched these days by young students, you'll be surprised that it is not civil or criminal laws when they want to, now these age students who are trying to take a course, it is more about cyber law. But if I talk about, and then intellectual property law, human rights, the niche courses are gaining a lot of traction in law as well these days. Whereas, unfortunately, state like Delhi, which is a capital, which has a Supreme Court, there's not enough takers for cyber law as a course. They still believe that civil and criminal might be the main course to make a career to. Exams, definitely CLAT and DU-LLB is quite famous across the nation for the law as an exam. And Delhi, DU-LLB and Delhi goes house in law. Now I talk about a category like hospitality and travel. Earlier, when we were doing a course or when we were choosing a UG as a course for ourselves, that time it was more about hospitality meant hotel industry. That's what the definition was. Now, I think hospitality has itself widened its scope with all kind of service industry available in the market and stuff. It is gaining a lot of traction among students. And again, some graph to show you the last 12-month traction among students and how they are researching about and the time spent among the platform like us for a course like hospitality and travel. Again, Maharashtra tops maybe because of it has been a very tourist-friendly state for that piece as of earlier as well. And now Karnataka, a state like Karnataka, and a lot of traction from South is coming for courses like hospitality and travel. Travel and tourism remains the popular one, but the other courses like pastry making, food, and other kind of niche courses in hospitality is also gaining a lot of traction. But top cities like Maharashtra, Delhi remains the main interest from where students take these courses still. Still tier 3, 4 cities are not coming up and taking these courses. Exams are simple, which everyone knows from this. If I talk about design, again, design earlier was considered to be fashion design as one of the main popular courses. But now that's not the same. There's huge number of design courses now available. Maybe you take it from automotive, or you take it from game design, which like Andhra is putting up a full tower for game design. So it will create a lot of jobs. Design is now becoming a primary feature where the businesses are getting built. Coming from a company which has an internet, or which is running a lot of internet portals, we understand the importance of design and the job which can create and the kind of impact what design as a course or as a design as a feature what can bring into the building up a business. So we have seen a lot of change in design as well, and by location, again, top cities come up and take more design courses. So exam design, again, maybe an IFT and an ID are states, and the states which are popular, which contributes to more interest in these courses are because they have more NID and IFD in their states and all, Delhi, Maharashtra. So I'll skip the takeaways. I have stuff returned because I've run with the time. So any questions or anything, we are open to do that.